It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight, it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. Won by the Raptors. And the basket good at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
Lopez to Adetokunbo. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down. Two for two on that trip. Pascal Siakam, deep left corner. Given 2 points, high percentage.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Bledsoe with it up top. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Lopez. Marc Gasol swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Here comes the screen. Marc Gasol sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Leonard. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Runner here won't go. To Danny Green. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Adetokunbo to Lopez. Defense making the ball handler work. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
These shots aren't falling, Ed, because these guys keep fading on all their jumpers up and down in the same spot.
Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Marc Gasol, huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Giannis Adetokunbo pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Bledsoe with the basketball. 10-2 the score. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. The free throw good as he completes the three-point play. And the lead is up to 9. Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Screen coming. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
He gets it.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Oh, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Shot from the lane won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Baseline drive. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Giannis with it up top. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. DiVincenzo. Gasol. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 of 4 now.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Pau Gasol tips it. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. That's it for the first quarter. The Raptors have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Giannis in control of the basketball. Right now, down 7. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first
to Adetokunbo. Kawhi Leonard rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Lin to Ibaka. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. George Hill, he's finally on the board, makes his first shot.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Giannis with it up top. Margins 8. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. Brogdon to Adetokunbo and throws it down.
And easy too, get back on defense.
Jay, how do you even begin to try and describe the whirlwind that is the Toronto Raptors?
Well, you start with the positive. Last year was the first time in franchise history they were the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And here we are, this team still having a chance to win the Eastern Conference again.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Adetokunbo. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Nikola Mirotic. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To McCaw. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Giannis with it up top. They trail by 7. From the painted area, won't go down. To Leonard. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Kyle Lowry trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. And he misses that one free throw. Bucks at the controls. George Hill, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Got it.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His team down 9. George Hill to Adetokunbo. Has a look. And he buries it.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
George Hill. The defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Can't connect from in close.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
McCall to Lowry. Nice finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to shuffle things up. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a 3-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
Leonard to Ibaka. Count the basket inside.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Giannis shoots. Wide open look won't go. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Middleton. Second effort. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Long key from 3/4 court. Time expires to end the first half. The Raptors in front.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Raptors are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. The Bucks aren't down by much after 2 quarters. Offensively, when they're in the paint, they've had success. They need to keep that up if they want to take the lead in this contest. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Steals.
That must have been a difficult half of basketball for these coaches to watch. Neither team was able to hold on to the ball, as you can see by the steals in these highlights. Still, some credit should go to the guys with the active hands.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard is up in the air swatting shots. When he's not doing that, he's down on the floor making steals. Who wouldn't be impressed by a first half like that?
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
The Bucks at the controls. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
And he draws contact. 2 shots coming up for the Spaniard, the All-Star, Marc Gasol.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Marc Gasol has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 1.
The rebound's corralled by the Raptors. Lowry into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, 3rd quarter. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Pascal Siakam at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. The free throw good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. And they call the foul. Out the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 9, Serge Ibaka.
Middleton to Adetokounmpo. Able to convert inside.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Lowry with it. His team on top by 8. Driving right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Adetokounmpo. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Serge Ibaka. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Marc Gasol with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Marc Gasol sends it away. Toronto with the basketball. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Serge Ibaka. That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Antetokounmpo, open look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
So deadly. Now, look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
And he dunks it down for 2.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Marc Gasol with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Nothing going here on that drive. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's now 4 for 6.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Marc Gasol able to recover with the block. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Hill. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Lowry to Gasol. And look out.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Nothing going here on that drive. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Flushes it home. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. Bucks basketball. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good.
Entering the game for the Toronto Raptors, number 17, Jeremy Lin.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
Baseline drive. Runner's good there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Hill across the timeline. His guys down big. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And hits the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Lin to Leonard. it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hill into the front court. Down a bundle. To Gasol. You've got to get that one to go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. They'll let one fly from half court. 3 quarters down. The Raptors enjoying a sizable lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the 4th. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the 3rd quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing it.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Missed it at the line. And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Bledsoe. That pass taken away by Toronto.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Pascal Siakam to Gasol. Marc Gasol. 3 for 6 now.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Oh, a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
For Toronto, number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Adetokunbo. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Leonard to Gasol. Marc Gasol. 4 out of 7.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Marc Gasol swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. He's shooting 91% from the foul line. First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Danny Green to Gasol. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Marc Gasol trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Knocked loose, sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Strong finish at the rim for Marc Gasol. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Ibaka to Van Vliet. Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Offensive board. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Ed, you know you got a problem when you're getting oohs and ahs from the home crowd.
To McCaw. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Toronto has the basketball. Cashes in for two.
I don't really care that Fred VanVleet finished third in the voting for Sixth Man of the Year. You know what I care about? That he was a draft snub. That 3 seasons ago, he was undrafted and nobody wanted him. After that, he spent time on the Raptors D-League team to being a guy that sits on their bench to all of a sudden being one of the best players on their squad. That's a story, that's a narrative we need to focus on.
Fred VanVleet to McCaw. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Eric Bledsoe, now 3 for 9.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Manu Ginobili at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Milwaukee with the basketball. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. At the line, he's shooting 87%. First try at the line, no good. Oh, he missed on a pair. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper, won't fall. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jet.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Fires the 3. Van Vliet denied. Have to like the defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Knocks down the first. So he hits the first, misses the second. Fires the 3. Not getting the bounce. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lets it fly from long range. Powell with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors
Put one in the win column with a solid performance.
and the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. The Bucks didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
The Toronto Raptors showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
player of the game.
Marc Gasol gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.